happy Labor Day. I hope you are having an amazing time, family and friends. If you still have to work today, thank you for whatever you're doing. That obviously means that you work in an essential business. So thank you for doing what you do. We appreciate you. Hello. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Miss Connie. The whole purpose of my video is to be as fast as possible. So I intend to stick to that. I'm a girl on a mission, but I'm going to show you why we fell in love with this cream in the first place. There is a million reasons why you should love this cream, okay? The benefit of cream is that, hi Ty, the benefit of cream is that you have the teensiest tiny bits of product and you get this amazing, beautiful, glowy finish on your face. It looks so good. So many times you're done with your makeup, you're like, dang, this looks so good. And I'm 4.5 years in, and still every time I'm like, dude, did that do that on my face? Wow, I feel better now. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to show you 2 different methods that you can use to make your makeup go super fast. Here's method number 1. Most of the time, okay, so all of us artists, the Saint artists, we have access to a color matching group. So when you get started as an artist, you're not responsible for color matching everybody by yourself. Typically, when we look at someone's face, we match them to 2 skin tone colors, okay? You can see one is darker and one is lighter. The darker one, this is something that I did wrong all through high school, was I took this super light concealer and I put it on first because I thought I'm gonna cancel out all that dark. Jessica, it's better to use a darker color and put it on your skin. What that's gonna do is it's gonna match your skin tone better and you can get coverage of acne scars. You can smooth out your skin tone. So like I wanna smooth out my skin tone all around my jaw area. Do you see how it's still brightening even though it's the same color? Isn't that cool? Okay, so I'm being very strategic. I'm gonna eliminate, hi Carrie, redness on my nose, feather it out. Do you see? Okay, so this is the first method. We'll just plug and play. I'm using my skin tone color, the darker of the 2 highlights I am matched to, and I'm gonna go around my eyebrow. Then, still mapping it out because I want you to see what these 4 colors right here do. So that's the first one. I'm gonna march down the list. This one is the darkest of the 2 skin tone colors. Now I'm gonna grab the lighter of the 2 skin tone colors and I'm gonna be super strategic with where I put this. I'm gonna dot it on the inner corner of my eye. Do you see the punch? It packs a punch. Now that your darker color has smoothed out and eliminated and concealed everything, this little number can come in and be the shining star. It's like your light bulb color. It's just gonna set off fireworks on your face. So being very strategic. I'm gonna brighten the inner corner of my eye, the outer corner of my eye, and then I'll put whatever's left on my finger up and around my eyebrow. I want these key areas of my face to pop at you. So this is our pop color. Okay, so on the way other end of the spectrum, we have our contour. So it's super dark, obviously. That's what contour does, okay? So I'm gonna get a little bit of the contour, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run it along my cheekbone for about 2 inches. I ran out, so let's add a little bit more. I got 2 inches about right there worth of contour. So what that's gonna do is it creates this really pretty optical illusion on your face that, wow, your cheekbone, beautiful, beautiful shadow, and then people are drawn to your eyes. They're gonna look at your eyes because that's where the light is, okay? And then all you have to do is follow along your hairline, right there, okay? You wanna get real fancy, I'll show you a real fancy trick. You're just gonna go right up and down the side of your nose. I'm gonna keep it as close to that center line as I could, and then I'll just like dust a little. I always say dust with cream, guys. You can't dust with cream. Okay, so here's your first question to participate for a giveaway. Are you ready? So I'm gonna need to see my comment section just blowing up right now. I need you to tell me, do you use 2 highlight colors when you do your 3D foundation? Do you have a darker color to match your skin tone, get rid of all that redness, brighten your under eye circles, and conceal all your acne scars? and then a pop color, that firework color, to really brighten up your face, okay? Hi, Misty. I need you to tell me that in the comments. Tracy, I will make it shareable via YouTube link when we're done. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so then this is your structure. This is our foundation, you guys. That's why it's called foundation. Now I'm gonna implement a brush, okay? 2 highlights. Oh, sometimes people use 3. So then all I had to do is sweep that back and forth and then just smooth everything out. The magic sauce to cream is to blend until it is smooth and dreamy, okay? Just blend until it's smooth and dreamy. Coming up around my eyebrow. And you should not feel it on your face. The other nice thing about cream, I told you I could list off a million things of why you will love cream. The other thing is that it doesn't dry on your face, so that when you smile with the hundreds of muscles on your face, that dried liquid doesn't crack. It moves with your skin. Unless you've got Botox covering every single muscle on your face and you just are like this all day and you just are like this, anytime you put anything that's gonna dry on your face, it's gonna crack. So we don't want to crack. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. That's our foundation blended. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get I was gonna get a fall blush color. I cannot do a live video in here and not have a fall blush. That would just be wrong. Wrong. Okay, hold on. I gotta pick out a fall color. That's plum. Let me see if I have a nude. Guys, nude is a great fall color. I have a nude. Okay, yay! Oh my gosh, I'm pretty excited right now because I'm gonna wipe off the top of this though. I'm pretty excited because I actually really love the nude blush color, but every summer I have a summer fling with a pink blush, but nude is where it's at. Okay, so this blush, the blushes, all the creams are actually good for 12 months in the tin. But what can happen is if they sit for a long time, you might have itty bitty dust particles that settle on the top, so it looks dried out. But we just told you it doesn't dry out. But the dust can kind of mattify it. So I just wipe off the top and you've got that creamy, good cream underneath still. It is not bad. It smells good. About a year, okay? So that way you can swap. I'm actually gonna pop out my summer, since today's Labor Day. There goes my summer pink, and in goes my fall nude. I'm so excited. This is good. This is good. Are you guys ready to see nude? Okay, not me nude. You guys, this is not that kind of group. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little bit of my nude blush, put it right there on my cheeks, and blend it out really good. This is always a fun transition. This is the only blush I wore for a long time because I thought, I'm not a blush wearer. I've got to get the nude blush. Then it won't show up. I'm scared to wear blush, okay? So that is those 4 colors creating a 3D dimensional look on your face, and that's where you put it. You map it out. Then you can spice it up a little bit. This is some glow. There's a little bit of gold shimmer in that pink. That gold shimmer. It's Hollywood. This is my ride or die summer color, Hollywood. It's beautiful, and it has that gold shimmer, so you get it you get a dewy reflection, so it kind of mutes the pink. Okay. Yes, Marianne, I don't want to go to Facebook jail. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is my daughter took my blending sponge. Golly. This is why we can't have nice things. Okay, I'm going to improvise and use the back of my brush, and I'm going to get a little bit of my setting powder. See how it's powdery? And I'm going to go in and I'm going to press it into any of my highlight areas. Okay, and I'm just going to do a little bit. Okay, so this side of my face is done. And I'll show you guys one more trick. I'm supposed to go fast, but I'm spiraling, okay? I'm gonna get a little bit of my brightening color, like look how lightly I'm tapping, okay? And a little bit of my regular color, okay? You wanna snatch your contour, go in after and do this little number right here and just brush and clean that up right there. You'll clean up any of the contour that kind of slipped or over blended. So you have before and after. Okay, so I mapped out those those 4. Now I'm gonna show you what I came on to show you about. I mapped it on first with my fingers and then blended them together. Now I'm gonna show you when you just, if the powder doesn't keep the shine away, what do you do? Great question, Tracy. Our powder is the lightest weight powder I've ever seen. It is super fine. I say that because I like to use it because I don't get super oily anymore. I switched my skincare and it really helped regulate my skin. And so I only like a light powder. That's all I need because I don't want to look matte. If you find that this powder is too light and your oils are producing more than this light powder can keep up with, go get Airspun from Walmart. It's $5. You get a huge jar of it. It's also a translucent powder, but it is, and it's a setting powder, but it's heavier duty, so it will soak up more of your natural oils. Or you can try like Maybelline Fit Me is also another good one. Also a heavier, more dense powder. Also has more soaking up power. So, Airspun. Everybody swears by Airspun. Okay, you guys ready? Oh, this brush is the 3D brush. Okay. And then I always use the brush cleaner to go with it. I will show you guys how to use the brush cleaner. I actually don't think we have that scheduled. I don't think we have a video. So we're going off the deep end now. We're going. Okay, so this is what helps your brushes so much. This has a disinfectant in it, a makeup remover, and a fiber conditioner. So it's gonna keep your brushes better longer, okay? And it also keeps you from getting acne from having dirty brushes. So you just spray a paper towel 5 or 6 times, take the end of your brush, and swirl it on the paper towel, okay? So the nice thing about that right there is that it has neem oil is what is cleaning your brush, the makeup brush. You see this? And so it's not really wet, but the secret sauce to using this brush cleaner is you see my main circle where I swirled it. Now I'm scooting over and I am swirling it in a new spot, and the oil continues to work because it's not just gonna dry up, it's not water. It's continuing to work to get it out. Do you see that? And look how my brush, do you see that? And you just keep swirling. You don't necessarily need to get more product all the time. You're gonna wanna make that oil get to work. That way you don't have any oil left in your brush. And then the disinfectant in there also is dry and ready to go. So now this brush is ready to go on the other side of my face. Cool, huh? Okay. Well, I'm not doing a very good job of showing you how fast this makeup is, but I feel like we've learned a lot, so it's okay. So now I'm gonna show you on the other side of my face super duper fast. Are you ready? I'm gonna start with my 3D foundation brush. I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna wipe my brush off and clean it off, because what the heck was I thinking? I just freaking told you guys to start at the top and work down. What did I start step 2? Someone come take this away from me. Okay, so I'm gonna start at the top of my compact. I've got my darker skin tone color. I sweep it underneath my eyes and smooth out my skin tone. It matches my skin tone, conceals all the acne scars, and brightens any redness, and then I feather a little bit above my eyebrow. March down the line. Get the brighter color. Inside of my eye, outside of my eye, down my nose. Where else was I gonna put it? My chin. Feathered above and around. Bum, ba, 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 okay? Then I'm gonna flip my brush over. I'm gonna pinch it. This is a 3D brush so that I can get it in a smaller area. I'm gonna come up underneath my cheekbone right here and draw a little 2-inch line. And then I basically clean out the side of my brush on my forehead and get a really soft, already blended contour line. If you wanna beef it up, you can dip your brush again. Sweep it across, do a little rainbow, do little swirls, okay? Then I'm gonna go in and tap and sweep this contour line out so it is blended. And I'm gonna just now sweep these two together, blend my brightening highlight. Okay. I'm gonna take a look at both sides of my face. This side is definitely brighter. So I'm gonna add in a little bit more of a brightener over here. No problemo. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in, get some of this brand new fall nude blush, put it on my cheekies. I'm not a mom of 4. Everybody says cheekies, right? That's not a mom thing to say, never. Then I'm gonna switch back to my brush, get my setting powder, go underneath my eyes, and then we're gonna add the glow. So that's the best part. That's the whole reason we're here. Oh, yes. It's my favorite part. It is the best part. Fight me on that. Fight me all day. Okay, but here's the thing. I love a dewy finish. Here's the last thing, and then I swear I will get off of this live video that was supposed to be fast. Okay, I love my makeup to look dewy. I don't want to look powdery or dry. I just don't like it. If you don't want to look, you probably think looking dewy looks greasy. It's fine. We disagree. You have 2 things to set your makeup and make it last all day. You have a setting powder, dry. You have a setting spray, dewy, okay? You can use both. You can use one or the other. It's up to you. But here's the thing. The order in which you apply them gives you the type of finish that you want. So do you want a dewy finish? You'll notice I started with the setting powder and now I'll finish with the setting spray. No, I don't! I had a little bit left. Okay? So I'm gonna set with that. That way I end up with a dewy finish all over my face, but my makeup doesn't move. If you want a matte finish, spray your face, let it dry, and then put the powder on. That's the only difference. And you can have your cake and eat it too. Okay, I am going to do a little bit of chapstick. I know, it's getting crazy. Got a little bit of chapstick. And then I'm gonna mix a little bit of my illuminator and a little bit of my lip color. I'm gonna make a dang mess. Okay. Easy, right? Okay. Now I am done. I am done making a fool of myself. Happy Labor Day, everybody. I'm super excited to get this kicked off. One more question to answer to get you some entries into our first giveaway. And the question is, I'm gonna make it up right now. What should the question be? 2 parts. I remember what I was gonna say. I actually thought about this before I got on. The first question is, do you already use Saint makeup? Yes or no? Say, I, Twyla Cooper, use Saint makeup. I, Misty Hatch, use Saint makeup. Make that statement, okay? And then I want you to tell me what size of compact is your favorite. What size do you use? Do you use the 4, the 8, the 12, or the 18? Okay? I go back, and me personally, here's my entry. I go back and forth between the 12 and the 18. These are my 2 Ride or Die compacts. Okay, I hope you guys have a fabulous day.